So now, a lot of people have been asking me about the country Venezuela. So I think I want to speak about Venezuela. What is happening in Venezuela? What is the prophetic sign behind what is happening? So for you to know, everything that is happening in Venezuela is strictly about oil. It's about the oil. I heard a prophet saying that what is happening in Venezuela has nothing to do with oil. That is not true. Everything happening in Venezuela is about the oil. This is because the people of Venezuela, many years ago, over 25 years ago, Venezuela has a deal with the United States of America, which is to help them refine their oil and all that, because they didn't have the resources. So United States of America, which is the companies, oil companies or oil refining companies of the United States of America, had contracts and deal with Venezuela to help them drill and refine their oil. But along the line, 25 years ago, they broke the contract unlawfully, and they stole a lot of the oils there. So that means that the investment of the oil companies of the United States of America, they will lose their profit and everything, and they lost a lot. For many years, the United States had not reacted. But now, Donald Trump, knowing what had been done unjustly against the United States of America, he begins to strategize. And the good thing on the side of United States of America, I told you, the angel of the waters is in their favor. So they are going to dominate from the angle of the waters. So when you see operations going on from the ships of the United States of America in the shores of Venezuela, on the oceans and the rest, know that they have the backing of the angel of the waters. So no one can be able to stop the United States of America against Venezuela, as they have captured the president of Venezuela. No one can be able to stop them at this point in time, and they are going to have this dominion for over a year. Over a year. So what will happen in Venezuela now, as the president Nicolas Maduro has been captured? What will happen? What will happen between the United States and Venezuela? Venezuela cannot oppose the United States of America, even though there are a lot of countries from Europe. The European continent is always against the United States of America and Donald Trump. There's going to be no tension. There's going to be control, because the United States of America is going to have balanced dominion over Venezuela, even though some countries of the European Union, like France, are going to try to push Venezuela to react or fight back against the United States of America. They will be silenced again. The United States of America is going to silence every chaos that will arise in Venezuela, and that deal will continue. The oil deal will continue, because you see Trump already organizing the oil companies of the US to go back and begin business in Venezuela. And a lot of people are going to be concerned about the safety of people of the United States in Venezuela. It is just going to be a rumor. It will be silenced, because Venezuela cannot dare oppose the United States of America, even though they will have external help from Europe, but they cannot. And the United States of America is going to have a dominion over Venezuela for quite a long time, for years. And they'll not be able to break through until the time is up for Donald Trump. So this is what is happening in Venezuela. There's not going to be chaos like people think, because the United States of America has proper dominion grip over the nation of Venezuela. So there's not going to be chaos. Now, can we speak about Russia and China? We know that Russia and China have a good working relationship. They have a good working relationship, and this is because the two are working in line, hand in hand, for dominion. But in later times to come, months to come, and in years to come, along the line, as we have entered into the beginnings of the battle of the world, nations against nations, Russia and China are going to break their bonds. The peace deals and peace treaties are going to break, because they are all going to be in dominion for power. There's going to be a break. There's going to be a break. There's going to be separation between Russia and China. So watch out. This is a sign, and it's going to be unfolding not only this year. The build-up is going to begin when we enter into the middle of this year, and it's going to be escalating as the months go by. So this is the sign between Russia and China. So now let's take a look at Ukraine. What will happen in Ukraine? We know that Russia had been on Ukraine for quite some time, and they've been trying to capture Ukraine. So Is Russia going to capture Ukraine finally? So this is what will happen. The allies, the people, which example are France, Poland is backing Ukraine to fight against Russia, and some few nations of NATO are also fighting or are also backing Ukraine to fight against Russia. But in later times to come, Ukraine is going to be abandoned. The people who give help to Ukraine are going to back off, and it's going to get to the point where Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, has to run for his life or he would get killed. For months, it's going to look like Russia is losing hold and power, but there are going to be serious hits, serious fire that are going to come later on, and Ukraine is going to be left trembling. It will look like Russia is losing their strength, but all of a sudden there's going to be a spark again. The moment Ukraine lose all the helps and allies, they are going to crumble, and Russia is going to take advantage of that. So this is the word of the Lord between Ukraine and Russia.